and going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance here to check out some stats for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Josh Giddey out there with LeBron James. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in at the 1. And for the Hornets, Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Vucevic. The fadeaway uses the glass to drop it in.
Well, Vucevic understands that the mid-range is a part of his game that he can go to at any point.
Fox against Beal, screened by Claxton. Here's Fox. Claxton, great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Beal. Shot from the wing. Vassell with the rebound. Here's the teardrop. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Now, guys, this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
That free throw good from James. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again. Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Giddey passes to Fox. Inside. Outside Giddey. Here's Vassell. No good with the triple. The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Vucevic, the pass to Mitchell. Hartenstein a screen. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot and out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to plug every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute this strategy.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now, here is James. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Vassell's shot is good.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Here's Charlotte. They trail by 6. Vucevic, a screen on Fox. Beal against Fox. Now here's Beal. Defense is right there.
Bradley Beal is one of the most difficult individuals to guard in the league. No surprise he comes up with the drawn foul there.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Beal.
Yeah, Bradley Beal's versatility at the offensive end, it's just so valuable. He can shoot it, he can drive it, make plays for others, and he's smart. And
that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
James can't get it to go.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Beal. Here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch-and-shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
You know, their energy kicked in down the stretch, but too many mistakes overall. Just was not their night.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's James. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. James has got 5 now.
Boy, the poise, the concentration. LeBron James, so gifted, so big.
And it's rejected. They recover it. The Kings lead by 3. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Vassell can't get it to go.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got his second basket.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Here's Fox. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Kings have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Now here's Mitchell. Had a career game his last time out, bucket after bucket. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Right side Giddey. James outside. Connects again from distance.
Yeah, he's one of the greatest from distance in NBA history.
And with that 3, he's now 5th on the all-time career list. It's Giddey on the wing. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Wizards in Washington.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Shooting 2.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, BA, you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
Smith, he's checked in for the Kings. Hits both from the stripe, and we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Oh, my goodness. That is an absolutely insane finish by Nick Claxton.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 4-point game. Now Hartenstein. No points so far. Mitchell with the ball. Claxton picks him up, and it's Mitchell. The miss.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pass to Fox. Vassell outside. Now James for three. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 7. 4-3. Parries it from 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to review the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. Taking a look at Sacramento, they've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now.
Well, I think for the Kings, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Now here's Fox. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Washington.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others. Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And both free throws good for Fox. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 7. 4 on the clock. Pass to Vucevic. Releases. Beal, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Beal's shot is off. The Kings lead by 8. Vassell passes to Claxton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Matherin's checked in for Smith. Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. James against Vucevic. Pass to Vassell. Uncovered. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Mitchell. It's Beal on the wing. From deep. Rebound by the Kings. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Some changes for Charlotte. Duren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Murray comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Brandon Miller subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Hornets trail by 13. Beal outside. Pass to Miller. Can they get it? Doesn't go that time. Sacramento has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Smith with a screen on Duren. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Got it. And not letting the contact affect him at all. Give Murray credit for keeping his focus.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Beal from outside. Hits the trifecta. Beal's got 5 now.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
James outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Pass to Miller. Duren with a screen on Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner 3.
For 3, James. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Murray finds Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Williams. He's scoreless. James, right side. And slam dunk by James.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Out to Beal. Pass to Miller. Back to Beal. And rejected.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Mathurin with a rebound.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams passes to Giddey. Outside Mathurin. Williams with the screen. Puts up a three. From behind the arc. The shot that time not on target. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Kings. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Here's Giddey. Yet to see a basket. We've got Donovan Mitchell. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Duren. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Miller in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. No good on the triple. Hornets trail by 12. Pass to Vucevic. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Duren against Giddey. Back to Smith. Takes a three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. It's Vucevic, high post. And here's Mitchell. Vucevic, a screen on Claxton. Mitchell against Claxton. Outside Mitchell. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Sacramento leading by 12. Smith passes to Giddey. Now here's Vassell. Lots of room. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Now here's Miller. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What's up?
That one misses for Vucevic. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Pass to Miller. This one for 3. Mathurin with a rebound. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds now. Vassell against Miller. Smith outside. Vassell with it. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Miller, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Miller from the arc. Outside for Mitchell. The three is up. And there's the call on Jalen Duren. That's his first foul of the game. And Sacramento with some changes. Williams comes in for Mathurin. And Fox is subbed in for Giddey. Sacramento leading by 15. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Here we have the 2K leaderboard breaking down the top blockers in the league last month. 5th best, Nick Claxton.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Smith finds Fox. Claxton against Duren. Claxton passes to Vassell. Pure from 3-point range. Vassell's got 14.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Miller. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Vassell outside. Smith passes to Vassell. Here's Claxton. Fox outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Smith. Back to Fox. Shoots over Miller. Great D that time from Miller.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Vassell with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Kings. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Williams passes to Vassell. Claxton with it. Back to Vassell. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hornets trail by 18. Pass to Vucevic. Fox against Miller. Duren with a screen on Fox. Down low. And the dunk by Duren.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Here's Fox. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. No one covering. Vassell's got 20 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Miller, the pass to Vucevic. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. Sacramento leading by 19. To the inside. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Off target from 3-point range. The Kings have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Vassell outside. Pass to Smith. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And this is exactly what Smith loves to do, wreaking havoc on opposing defenses and scoring through contact.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. James is checked in for Sacramento. Giddey comes in for Williams.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Some changes for Sacramento. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Smith. And Williams is subbed in for Giddey. For Charlotte, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Rejected by Claxton.
Well, the length of Claxton allowing him to reach out and affect the shot. That is really good defensive work.
Vassell outside. Pass to James. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Outside Mitchell. Here's Miller. He's covered by Fox. Rejected by Claxton.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Down low. Pass to Fox. And the baseline jumper goes down.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
Now Mitchell. Vucevic, a screen on Williams. From deep, Mitchell gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 10 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here is James. Give him 20.
You know, LeBron James has been fouled so many times in his career, it doesn't even faze him anymore. There is no stopping this guy.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And Sacramento with some changes. Josh Giddey comes in for Vassell. And Mathurin subbed in for Williams. And the free throw, no good. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you never understand. B.A.?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you. Miller. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, BA. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
The first one falls.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, Brandon Miller's agility is a big strength, guys. He can draw a lot of fouls when he's using that quickness.
Pass to James. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller with it. He's got 5. James deciding where to go with it. Fox outside. James passes to Matherin. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Mitchell. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Matherin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
First one falls for him.
And one thing Benedict Matherin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
So the Kings making a change here. Smith's checked in. Both free throws good from Matherin. And here's Murray. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Hartenstein with a screen on Matherin to the middle. And Hartenstein slams it in.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Picked by Smith. It's James with the drive. Let's go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season. The Kings, 4th.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
And he knocks down the first one.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
And so Beal will bring it up for Charlotte. The ball's knocked loose. In transition, here they come. Oh, and the jam by Fox.
And a powerful slam by Fox. Even at 6'3", he can still really get up.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. The Hornets shooting only 36% during the second. Beal outside. Mitchell against Matherin. Hartenstein with a screen on Matherin. Mitchell, the pass to Hartenstein. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here is James. 24 points for him. Over Murray. The bank shot, no good. Charlotte is shooting 41% in this game. James against Beal. Miller outside. There's the 3. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Smith with a screen on Miller. Giddey passes to James. Matherin against Mitchell. Clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's Fox. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Miller outside. Beal against Fox. Pass to Mitchell. Hartenstein with a screen on Matherin to the paint. And Hartenstein slams it in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Murray against James. And here's Smith. And again, unable to change momentum here. Hornets trail by 20. He shoots it. That shot off.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Giddey against Miller. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
Beal surveying the D. 12 seconds left in the second period. Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. Beal, no good. That'll count. And so it's Sacramento continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Charlotte Hornets.
The big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scouting report? Come on, man.
And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. Appreciate you joining.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Now here's Fox. Taking a look at the Kings. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then there's James. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Giddey in at the three, the small forward. Here's James. And he banks in the layup. James has got 26 points.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
Beal finds Mitchell. Vucevic, a screen on Williams. Back to Beal. Fires the three. Williams grabs the board.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Offensive rebound. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Beal, the pass to Mitchell. Vucevic, a screen on Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Mitchell. The three. Not going to go that time.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Beal against Fox. Claxton, a screen on Beal. Here's Fox. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Give him 8.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Vucevic, a screen on Williams. From deep, Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And it's James with the jam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. It's going to be Hartenstein shooting. It's on Nick Claxton, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. That one misses for Hartenstein.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Williams against Mitchell. Williams passes to James. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Out to Fox. Three-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in. Charlotte has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Hartenstein. Now the Kings in transition. Oh, wow! Hey, how about that?
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Charlotte. Timeout called, the Hornets.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now let's look at some of the bigs who have been getting it done in the scoring column. Number 5, LeBron James.
This group of big men go into every game with the mindset that no defense can guard them. And you know what? They're usually right.
You know, and even with entire defenses schemed around stopping them, their scoring output always remains high. These fellas are anchors in the post for each of their teams.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Knocked away. Now the Kings in transition. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 32 points.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Beal drills it from deep. Beal's got 8 points.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. And Sacramento with some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Claxton. Vassell comes in for Giddey. And Benedict Mathurin subbed in for Williams. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. James, that's good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now Beal. Give him 8. Over Fox. Beal's shot is off. Hartenstein against Smith. Inside. Here's Beal. Fires for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Mathurin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fox outside. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Up top, Hartenstein. Back to Beal. Hartenstein a screen. From downtown. And Beal hits it from deep. Beal's got 11.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Fox against Beal. Vassell outside. He's feeling it. And another miss by Sacramento. The Hornets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Vucevic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, that's power and focus of Nikola Vucevic. Hit him, slap him, doesn't make a difference.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Kings.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard, and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
James. Hornets with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Mitchell. James with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fires the 3. He's off on that one.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
James with a steal. Pass to Vassell. James outside. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. James has got 13 points in this quarter.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Fox against Beal. Now here's Vucevic. They set a pick. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the technical free throw is good.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Claxton, he's checked in for the Kings. Giddey comes in for Fox. Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Vucevic, the pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 13.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Smith outside. No one near him. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 7 assists in the game.
This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 13. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. And Sacramento has possession. Smith outside. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Mathurin passes to Giddey. Smith with a screen on Beal. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Mitchell. Back to Vucevic. Fires in the triple. 11 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Smith against Vucevic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
And I like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Hornets have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Mathurin against Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. The Hornets 4th.
You know, they're pressuring the ball more, challenging every single shot. Their defense has been playing at a really high level.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
And so he hits both.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Now here's Giddey. No points yet. Vassell, he's open. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
To the paint. And stolen by Claxton. And here's the fast break. Three-pointer Mathurin. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Beal. Connects from downtown. Beal's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Giddey.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Sacramento. Both shots good from the strike.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Here's Black. Beal outside. The three. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Giddey. Now Vassell. 5 on the clock. There's the block.
I mean, he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Shots good by Black.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Outside Giddey. Vassell outside. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Miller. And connects on the 9-footer. Miller's got 10.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Picked by Smith. Here's Fox. And he hits the jumper for 2.
An electric player. Fox is so much fun to watch.
Here's Black. Giddey defends. Pass to Miller. 1:27 left in the 3rd quarter. Tries the 9-footer and too long on the shot.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Fox. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Duran's got 4 rebounds in the game. Beal, the pass to Murray. Pass to Black. Lets it go from deep. Claxton with a rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Kings. Now here's Claxton. Up top Vassell. 25 points in the game. Outside Giddey. Claxton a screen on Beal. From deep, Giddey. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got his 5th rebound in this one. Launches a 3. Miller can't get it to go. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Fox right side. Smith with a screen on Beal. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, a prolific scorer from all 3 levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
Beal outside. Over Fox. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Sacramento on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Murray. Donovan Mitchell out there with Miller. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Duran in at center. That's the Hornets 5. And he makes it.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Well, the Kings shooting 56% today. James passes to Vassell. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Vassell's got 28 points for the game. Miller outside. Duren with a screen on Giddey. Takes the three. Miller can't get it to go.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Smith outside. Pass to James. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. The Hornets shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Duren with a screen on Vassell. Here's Duren. Shots blocked.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Here's Mitchell. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Outside Giddey. Pass to James. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murray. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
And the first one at the line is good.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate, just in a different way.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Shot from 16, and there's Mitchell on the assist from Miller. Miller's got 3 assists tonight.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
Right side, Williams. Vassell against Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Here's Vassell. Soft touch off the glass. Vassell's got 30.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Mitchell. Duren, the screen. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Now here's Giddey. And there's James from the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mitchell. Duren with a screen on Vassell. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. James with the ball. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. James has got 45 points.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Pass to Mitchell. Duren, the screen. Inside. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Williams passes to Smith. Mitchell against Vassell. Lets a 3 fly. The shot by James, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Murray for 3. On target from range.
In terms of volume and accuracy, Murray has shown a lot of growth with his three-point shot since entering the league.
Outside, Williams. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, BA, so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
It's Giddey on the wing. There's the triple. The Hornets pull it in. Miller's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Boy, he can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Mitchell, the pass to Miller. Here's the 3. They get it again. Duren. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Now here's Williams. Giddey. And that time also a missed shot.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And he drops the first. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, BA, and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Claxton, he's checked in for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Williams. And so he makes both from the line. The Kings lead by 21. Giddey passes to Vassell. And here's Claxton. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Claxton down low. He's against Hartenstein. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Mitchell drives in. Pass to Beal. Up top, Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Giddey. Mitchell. Rebound by Sacramento.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
James against Hartenstein.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. More and more we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Smith, he's checked in for Giddey. And he sinks the second. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Hornets. Pass to Hartenstein. Beal against Fox. There's a screen. Unloads. Shot clock at 6. Again the miss by the Hornets. Sacramento leading by 22. Vassell passes to James. And the shot is good off the backboard. James has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Mitchell. Vucevic, a screen on Vassell. Here's Mitchell. Hauled in by the Kings. Claxton's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Fox, the pass to Smith. Back to Fox. Takes the three. He nails it. That's his fifth make in 11 tries.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Outside Mitchell. Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Brian, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multidimensional. One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Mitchell, the pass to Beal. Hardenstein a screen. Free throw line jumper. Beal gets the bucket. Beal's got 14 points now in the second half.
Guys, you love the patience when Bradley Beal is running the pick and roll. Doesn't rush, plays at his own pace.
Pass to James from behind the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Oh, Fox with a steal. Now the Kings in transition. Pushing it up now. And Claxton throws it down.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
And here's Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Smith. Down low. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Beal. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Mitchell against Vassell. Mitchell with room to shoot. Hauled in by the Kings. James has got rebound number 8 now. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one's no good. Charlotte is shooting great so far, 52% in the fourth. Pass to Hardenstein. Now here's Beal. Checked by James. Vucevic, a screen on Vassell. From deep, Mitchell. Smith with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Claxton, a screen on Beal. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth. Oh, rejected by Beal.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
Mitchell against Vassell. Hardenstein a screen. From deep, Mitchell sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LeBron James.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Free throw's good for Fox. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Charlotte. Pass to Vucevic. Mitchell against Vassell. Beal outside. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Rebound by Sacramento. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Claxton a screen on Beal to the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Free throw drops for Beal. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fox surveying the D. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, it's been a long road trip away from home. Aside from wins, what are you looking to accomplish?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.